Sponsored by Panasonic. Smart factory solutions for any mix, any volume. Introducing the new NPM W2S, the ideal placement solution for manufacturers who value reduced setup and changeover time over volume.
Welcome to BTU here at Productronica. Delighted to be joined by Bob Bouchard, the Corporate Marketing Manager. Nice to see you, Bob.
Hi, thank you.
Okay. So you were fortunate last night to win a Global Technology Award for the Aqua Scrub system, which is a system for really cleaning up the flux inside these reflow ovens and saving a lot of cost and downtime. Can you explain to us a little bit about the Aqua Scrub and how it works?
Sure. So the Aqua Scrub is a new technology for flux remediation, and instead of using condensation methods or pyrolysis methods or a variety of others that are out there, it essentially uses a water-based scrubbing system. And the way it works is gas from the oven comes inside of the scrubbing tank. The gas is then scrubbed through that scrubbing liquid, and then the gas is then condensed and put back into the oven, clean. So it enters dirty and it exits clean. Now what's really nice about this is that it's a fully automatic system, so there's really no maintenance to do on the system. All the operator has to do, or the maintenance tech has to do, is once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending on the volume, they empty a waste tank with the waste and put a fresh one in, and it automatically turns back on again and continues to operate. Right. So there's nothing to clean. There's no exchanges to clean. There's no mess. No one gets dirty. And from an uptime point of view, the oven stays up. It's all on the fly.
Yeah, it seems remarkably easy. So when do the solids float to the bottom and then they come out into the waste tank? Is that?
Actually, what it does is the liquid is a solution of a mild solvent or a detergent mixed with the water, and what that does is it helps to remove the flux from the water itself, but it maintains in a solution. So what we do is, as I mentioned, it's all automatic. So throughout the process, every now and then, the system drains a little bit of its water off into that tank, and it replenishes it. So over the period of a week or 2 weeks, that tank eventually finishes filling, and you just replace it. So we don't have to separate it. We just keep siphoning a little bit off, and it keeps the solution at 100% efficiency, which is generally over 90% efficient.
So what level of cleanliness can we expect to get out of this system?
Well, the idea here is to reduce the amount of maintenance that you do on the oven and affect downtime. So there's a lot of labor associated with that. But it's also to get as much out of the oven as you can, because the oven also collects this information. So by removing it at a 90% efficiency rate and returning clean gas back into the oven, you can well imagine that the gas inside the oven is now very clean, because you're taking it out, cleaning it, and putting it back in clean. So this dramatically extends the time that a customer would have to go into the process chamber of the oven and do any cleaning and maintenance. So if it's a high volume manufacturer where they have to go in once a month, maybe now they only have to go in once every 3 months or 4 months.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big bonus, because, flux cleaning is such a sticky, messy job. It is
a messy job. Yeah. So yeah, our current validation sites, field sites, we've been very, very fortunate. The maintenance teams that work at those locations are quite happy with this solution, because it's all hands off. They don't get dirty. They don't have to deal with it. So yeah, it's.
That's interesting. So I mean, you've gone through you launched it at Apex. Right. You've gone through the beta testing, and you're now at product launch stage essentially. So what's the plans to launch this? This is backwards compatible with all existing BTU machines, yes?
Right. So yeah, the idea is when we developed it as a standalone system for the time being, so that we can upgrade our existing PYRAMAX ovens that are in the field that don't have this. So if a customer is interested, it's a very easy upgrade to do in the field. So in terms of the the ramp into production, that's essentially where we are. We've completed all the field validation, we've done the pre-production runs, and now here we're showing it because now it's now available for sale.
Well, so what's been the feedback really from the beta sites that you put it into? I know you said that the workers were happy with it, but I mean, do they feel that it's an efficient way? Do you think it's going to have an easy payback on it, an easy ROI?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the ways we sell the value proposition is clearly by showing a cost of ownership model and showing how quickly that this thing can pay itself off. And depending on the shop, of course, the system can actually pay itself off just in labor alone in anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So it's a pretty fast payback, especially for a high volume manufacturer like the automotive folks that really pump a lot of boards and flux through a system. The payback for those folks is very quick.
Well, we wish you every success with it on the launch, Bob, and thank you for sharing that with us today.
Very good. Thank you.